what is aesthetic? So look in nature. If you look at a bare tree just after winter, where it has the trunk and then all the branches go off like this, is this aesthetic, or like, is this beautiful? So what have we all defined as beauty and aesthetic that isn't? And what do you know about beauty and aesthetics that you cast out as being not aesthetic? A line can, and it's really all just so personal, and it's your perception, it's our perception, but it can also be a judgment.
Yeah, I was getting how when you were talking about the trees at the beginning with the branches and so on, and I was, of course it's beautiful because it contains a specific unique code and signature. And after that I was just, oh, that's what it's doing. My drawing is having that the same. So how does it get anything better than this?
Yeah, how does it? And are you willing to be with that and follow that and add? Like, I love how you add, it's like a collage, right? So with like, do collages, guys, like play with it, like tear out papers, like pieces out of magazines, and use the colors, use the swirls, the lines, the things you judge as ugly, and place parts and pieces into it and see what you can create with it, because you might be one of those magicians and magical people who can turn anything into the most incredible beauty that everyone who will walk past will say, oh my gosh, is this beautiful? And you have used all the bits and pieces that we have, and we are maybe in the workshop really already. You have used all the bits and pieces from along your trail that you had cast out, that you thought are ugly. If you look at a seed pod, and let's take milkweed, and I don't know, I'm so sorry, in Europe or other countries you might not know it. I should have a seed pod. They are very archaic. Or okay, I take something else. Wait. So I have here old dried out pumpkins. They are all kinds of. So somebody could say, this is a really ugly shape. And I have to say, to me, it is filled with beauty. And what is that? Look at the shape, look at the lines. You can see, it's almost like I see an eye here.
Yeah.
And a nose, and there's an entire face looking at you guys. So it is, but it's in the eye of the beholder. Yet what if you perceive something in your painting or drawing as not being as you desire it to be? What if you don't judge it as ugly or beautiful, which is can both be judgments, but you ask questions? What does it require? Like this guy here, right? I find it's really beautiful. And to me personally, I love shape. I love how this is so amazing. Like, look at this. I could do a drawing with it, because I now see up here a face with a little fairy hat, and it's almost like a mermaid. Do you see how it is in the eye of the beholder? And judgment will taint the eye, and you cannot see anymore what is there, because you cannot go beyond your judgment. You might find, if you stick with it, if you stay with your drawing and with your painting, and you are really present with it. Let's take an embryo in the womb. How many stages of like creatures is this little being? Animal, let's take an animal, could also be a human. How many stages is it moving through that could be judged as ugly? Yet it is just what it is moving with as it is creating itself and choosing and morphing and shaping. So what if you don't judge your paintings, drawings, and creations, but you are being with it, present? It's like, oh, you are interesting. You are a dried out squash. What is the beauty in you? What can I receive from you for my painting? And use that bit and piece of the collage or this drawing or that color that you see, put it in your painting and see what it creates. Everything can be a contribution if we allow ourselves to receive from it. And it's literally with a pumpkin that looks like an animal, an odd, like here it's a star. Look at this when you look at it from this way.
Oh, yeah.
You could take something like this, put paint on, and place it in your painting and make an imprint. There's no limit, but like it's the joy of the moment where it's like, yes, I know this is very uncomfortable right now, and I just want to throw you out. I just want to destroy you. I just want to be done with you. Yet I'm choosing to stay present with you. Thank you for being here. And who are you and what would you like to be? What can I add to you? What is it that you desire? Maybe it is a golden paint. Maybe it's silver. Maybe it is sparkles. And breathe with it. And this is actually where you are going to discover what else you can create that you never imagined possible. It requires you to move beyond that, to be with the discomfort and breathe through it and ask questions. And the workshop has started. What fun can we have with bringing the pieces together? Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.